They call him the best defensive player in the draft, North Carolina State Wolfpack all-time leader in career sacks, first-team All-American, 25 tackles for loss your senior year, Bradley Chubb. Where are you going, Bradley? Are the New York Giants going to take you to? If you had to guess, what would you say?
Man, you never know, to be honest with you. So I honestly do not know. I've heard so many things, seen so many things, so I have no idea, to be honest with you.
But if it was your team, would you make yourself, would you pick say over Saquon Barkley? Like, look, I'm a guy that's going to get to the quarterback. How could you ever pass on Bradley Chubb?
Yeah, I would say that, just because I feel like my position is one that's a premium in the NFL, and so I feel like I'm good at what I do, and I feel like I'm the best player in the draft.
Let's talk about how you've transformed your body. You've gone from 270 pounds with 20% body fat to now I guess you weigh 269, and your body fat's around 10 to 11%. That's a big-time move. What have you been doing as far as getting your body ready for the NFL?
Just been eating right, working out pretty much like twice a day. Paying attention to what I actually eat, not just eating anything, because I had like a long talk with a nutritionist that let me know that my body, I need to eat what's going to fuel my body, not what I'm just want to eat. So I've been doing things like just watching calories, and my brother hired a chef for me to cook up some meals and stuff while I'm at home and all that. So just making sure that I'm eating right and not just eating how I used to.
What's been the hardest thing to cut out?
The hardest thing to cut out
yeah.
was sweets. I mean, I'm a guy that likes to snack on like different things, and Snickers is my favorite candy. So I'm always eating Snickers and stuff like that. But that was like the hardest thing to cut out.
But you got to have a cheat day, right? You're allowed to have one Snickers, make you satisfied every now and then, right?
Yeah, one a week.
Okay. You and your brother used to compete about everything, including eating. Is that right?
Yeah, we did.
What else was kind of like on the table, things that you guys would just go at each other and try to prove who was better?
Pretty much everything, to be honest with you. Madden, 2K, eating, who could get up the stairs first, who could, every little like stupid thing that you do in your everyday life, we competed at it, like who could brush their teeth the fastest, stuff like that. So I mean, we had some good times, but it got heated at times as well. Any
fights?
All the time. You ask my mom. My mom always come in there, pulling me away, breaking up fights. My dad just let it happen because what I'm saying, he's just like boys will be boys. But my mom always trying to break up our fights and all that. So it was plenty of those.
Who won those fights? I know you grew a little bit later in life, but how'd that go?
Like middle school, elementary school, he was winning them. But when I got bigger than him, I was winning them.
Right. Are you mad a little bit at your dad and maybe Georgia? I mean, the dogs never came after you. I would feel like your dad would have some pull over there, and I know you're happy where you ended up, but that seems like a place that you should have been.
I mean, at the time I was mad just because I grew up watching them and loving the Bulldogs and all that. But I mean, everything happens for a reason, so I can't be too mad. I'm glad with the position I'm in now, so I'm not too mad. But at the time I was. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, fair enough. Did having your growth spurt late help you at all? Like maybe you learned skills that you wouldn't have had if you had, maybe grown earlier, so you sort of, you have stuff that you perhaps wouldn't have developed?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I feel like my skill set came around the same time my growth spurt came as well. So I wouldn't say that I had different skills, and when I grew, it helped me out. So,
Fair enough. So when you met John Elway, did he get your name right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. That was a big moment. What was it like standing there with a Hall of Famer like John?
It was crazy. I mean, it was actually in a meeting, so it wasn't like a one-on-one conversation at all, but just seeing him in the meeting and having the presence in there was cool to see. He seemed to be a very good guy from the 15 years I had around him, so.
Yeah,
that's how that went.
What have teams been asking you the most? Like, what do they seem to want to know?
See, I never really had any problems or anything. So they just asking about my family upbringing and background, what my parents do, what my brother does, and stuff like that. Making sure I didn't get in any trouble, like throughout college and high school.
Right. How's it feel to sort of passed up your cousin? I know that Nick's gonna have a great career too, but I mean, you're gonna go higher.
I mean. To be honest, I never really thought of it like that, but I mean, just to have both of us in this moment, like going through the same process at the same time, is cool. So, I mean, even though you say like Nick isn't going to be drafted high, I feel like he should be. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, just because that's my family and all that. But I feel like whatever team gets him, they're gonna get a great player. And whatever team gets me, they're gonna get a great player.
Right, but running backs are just not as important as guys who get to the quarterback, right?
Right.
do you watch the video when you got your finger dislocated?
Yeah, that wasn't fun. Yeah, I saw the video multiple times. I got a picture on my phone too.
I mean, you play a crazy sport. Did that feel as bad as it looked?
See, it didn't hurt until I looked at it.
Oh.
And then, so like, I just thought it was a jam finger at first, and I looked at it, and that's when the pain kicked in. But,
Okay.
I mean, at the time it didn't hurt, but the next couple of days rehabbing and trying to close my hand, that's what hurt the most.
So when you freaked out on the ground, it was because you actually were looking at it. Beforehand, you would have been okay, but once you looked at it, that's when you started spazzing out.
Exactly. When I was rolling around, that's because I saw it. Like, I can't see my body doing what it's not supposed to do.
Yeah.
But the pain tolerance didn't require all that rolling that I did.
I got you. Are you gonna continue with the towel stealing thing that you do, which I love, by the way, in the NFL? I mean, Kelly Bryant, he deserved those towels taken from him. That's just you being competitive and having some fun out there.
Yeah, I mean, see, everybody picked up on the towel thing now, so I got to change it up a little bit. But I'm not gonna just be a boring guy. So you can expect something, just not. I don't know what it is yet. Everybody's expecting the towel, so I can't do that.
Fair enough. So you're working with J.C. Penney. You got a sweet suit, the collection by Michael Strahan. I mean, people are just giving you suits, Bradley Chubb. What can you tell us about what you got rolling here?
I mean, I feel like this is a suit that describes me because I helped pick it out. I helped do the lining on the inside and all that. So I feel like it describes me and what I'm interested in, which is like so me and my brother call ourselves astronauts, and so that's my Twitter name, my Instagram name, and all that. So I just try to incorporate that into my suit. I got the Galaxy lining on the inside, and then the shoes go with it as well. So I'm excited to show it on draft night.
So you're at Astro Chubb on Twitter. By the way, I don't get this. You got 9,648 followers. I mean, you're Bradley Chubb. You should have more than that, right?
I mean, I would say so, but yeah, it's not always like that. I mean, I don't get on Twitter like that, to be honest. So I just retweet stuff and look at it. I don't post nothing really. Okay. So I can't be too mad.
Okay. Are you saying you want to be an astronaut someday after you're done playing football?
Yeah, I actually was. I went to space camp when I was 6, and they sent us up into space. That's where I got my Twitter picture from, my Abby.
Yeah, and
I'm playing.
Can you see yourself? Oh, I'm looking at your Abby right now. That's a sweet look right there. Are you saying so? Like, for real? Like, maybe down the line that'd be something you'd be interested in?
I like learning about it, but going up there and actually being one, nah, I can't see myself doing that. I'm too scared of heights.
Okay. And last one here. People are saying that they like you more than they like Myles Garrett. Now, I know you don't want to throw shade his way, but, I mean, that's a huge compliment for a guy that went number 1 overall last year. I mean, that's got to make you feel good at the least. And you say, you know what, that sounds about right. Or, I mean, what's your reaction to that?
I mean, yeah, Myles is a great player. I mean, he's obviously a freak athlete. His first play in the NFL was a sack and all that. So to be compared to somebody with that skill set is pretty cool. People say I'm better. I mean, that's their opinion, but I just go out there and try to be me. I don't try to really pay attention to stuff like that just because it gets you, you know what I'm saying, it gets you off your game and all that. So, I mean, it's cool compared to just because how great a player Myles is, but I try not to pay attention to people saying stuff like that.
Bradley, last thing here. We're going to play this video on draft night. Will you be crying?
Will I be crying? I don't know, to be honest with you. I know my mom will. So if I see my mom and crying, then I'm like, oh, man. Then I might. But if she doesn't, if she holds it up, then I'll be good. Very cool.
Bradley, congrats on all your success. Best of luck in the NFL. Great work with J.C. Penney and giving back. And we'll talk to you once you're actually in the NFL.
All right, sounds good. Good to talk to you, too.
Our pleasure.